Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started, and on the hill in this one, Spencer Strider. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. The line of the pitch. Outside low, and that's how this game gets started. And that one is inside. Fall off foul. And here it comes. That one finds the corner, and now 2-2.
And they let that change up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first, one up, one down. Here's the Pirates lineup now. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you've got to be ready, zoned in to the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch of the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against him.
One out, base is empty. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Got him looking. And 2 away now.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a miss, strike one.
No ball, one strike.
Late on that fastball.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. I'll tell you what.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly, and now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And today's starter, Paul Steens. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bottom of the first, stepping in, Ronald Acuna Jr. That one in triple digits. Acuna in 2023 with about as impressive a power-speed combination season as we have ever seen. Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike 2. The Braves always liked Acuna, but consider for a second, he was signed for $100,000 in 2014 out of Venezuela. So they liked him, but he wasn't some monster prospect. He ended up growing into one of the top young prospects in all of baseball. Reynolds makes the grab, one down. And let's take a look at the lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Well, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Here's Austin Riley. Breaking ball drops in for a strike. That one in there across the letters.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Two outs, base is empty. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
One ball. Two strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. End of one, and we're still scoreless. Second inning set to go. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. And the right-hander back to work. Strider, an all-star a season ago, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2020. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boo. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Kicks and fires. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Now there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Ozuna sizes this one up. He's got it. 2 away now. Nick Gonzalez will hit next. Check swing on the first pitch. Appealed out of first. And he went, says Dave Lawrence. 2 outs. And there's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the flat. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Second inning here, no score. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The pitch. Base hit center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. It's against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Ryan De La Cruz at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And the pitch. Upstairs. And another ball.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Gonzalez off the first with 2 away. And a good eye there. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The 3-1. Fastball for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. They go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Here is Matt Olson. Matt, a pretty impressive resume. First round pick back in 2012. The Braves extended him 8 years, $168 million. Remember, they traded for him right at the end of the lockout in 2022, middle of March. So he didn't have a ton of time to get acclimated to his new team. Center field base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. And the right-hander deals. Swings through that one out. Front down. Got him swinging.
Man, he stood no chance in that at bat. A 3-pitch strikeout, swung through all 3. Tell you what, that's not a good feeling at all.
You know that from experience?
It's happened a time or two. If I didn't roll over on the first pitch, sinker at second base, then, you know, in there long enough that I would, yeah, I've had a couple.
My guy, fantastic. Jorge Soler up at the plate. And that's in there for strike 1. Kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. And that one a little below the knees. 2-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And a
seen, he's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they're able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Fastball for a strike.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Next offer is in for a strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Braves strand one. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
Field two.
One ball. He's great.
The pitch out there, and one gone. Now it's rookie first baseman. Up and in, and it's 1-0. Top of the third, no score. Won't chase that time. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
One down, base is empty. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch-out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting the feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. They say you win.
No ball. One strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Down. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Still no score. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Here's Orlando Arcia. Skeens back to work. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And now the count is even. Nice grab. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And a strike in there.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The 0-2. And this is inside. Line drive, short hop to third. Now the throw to first on the run. On the money, nice play. So the batting order turns over. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Flying to left his first time. And that is in for a strike. And it's a 1-1.
But this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Two down, nobody on. And 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next pitch is outside.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And that's ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side.
Albies takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Schemes, throws over, back in there standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the last half of the third. Right through there for a strike. Righty delivers. Struck him out looking. Throws it with the heater at the knees. One left for Atlanta, and we're still knotted at 0. On to the 4th. Ryan Reynolds here. And a pitch. Nice ball for a strike.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He made him pay for that one. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and that's been carried out of here.
O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit, went down on strikes his first time through. And there's a curve through for a strike. Pitch. Swing and a miss.
Oh, the order coming through now. One home run already in this inning. They're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Missed with a changeup. And a count 1-2. The line of the pitch. Not close with that one. It's 2-2. Struck him out, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now it's Andrew McCutcheon. Slice to right, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he'll pull into second safely.
The catch has number
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Here's Joey Bart now. Fastball for a strike. Man at second. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. And if you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss, and get to this at bat.
Just misses with that one. Strider, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And a ball and 2 strikes. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. And another ball.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Got it. Okay.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, rolling away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Gonzalez at the plate and takes high there.
No, that's the ball. 2 balls.
Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. That one a little bit high. 3-0. Brian De La Cruz waits on deck for Pittsburgh. At the belt and fires. That's a strike across the top of the zone. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter has timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Swing and a pop-up. Albies under it. Corrals it. And that is that. Cannonball coming. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom 4, here's the third baseman, Austin Riley.
The third baseman,
The right-hander back to work. In there at the knees, strike one.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And that one fouled off. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. This one in the air right field. De La Cruz under it. Puts it away for the out. Nelson up to the plate. And he's already singled in this game. Olsen coming off an amazing 2023 campaign. Prodigious power numbers, and he cut his strikeout rate. The Braves down by a run. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Just missing there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Great take right there. Showing some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there, and had him out over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else. Perhaps a fastball, a little more straight and velo to it.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. That's in there. It's a run. Righty to the plate. Way inside. Next offering upstairs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up to go with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now, Jorge Soler struck out swinging his first time. Close but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Missed.
He hasn't wanted to challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And he deals. And it goes just foul. Ozuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. In there at the knees for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Off the mark there. And the count is filled up. Sean Murphy waits on deck. Two outs. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So one hit is all they get. We're headed to the fifth. It's the Pirates 1 and the Braves nothing. Brian De La Cruz now at the plate. The pitch. That one fouled off. The line of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Just misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Kicks and deals. Out to short, Garcia. Sends it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
The first base, number 13, Brian Hayes.
Now here is Brian Hayes. He's 0 for 1. Hayes, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. And there's a ball. Way out front for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the fifth. And here it comes. Line drive, base hit down the line.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now the first baseman. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still trying to get that ground ball double play.
On the ground, could be two. Over to Garcia. That's 1. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Pirates 1 and the Braves nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Sean Murphy.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
The batter, number 11, shortstop,
Orlando Arcia hits up for the Braves. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. 1-0 on the gun, swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't do it again.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 1. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. That thing tunnels out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And now here is Michael Harris. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. The 0-1. And he chases a high fastball there.
No, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now, right field, Ronald Acuna.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Inside, just missed. Harris off of first with 2 away. Pickoff throw, and he's back in there. The 1-0.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And the pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Line drive, base hit. Throw in hurts the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles. Should have earned this to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumped in, didn't try to play the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So 2 down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. Just missed. And a pitch. That one finds the zone. And the count 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And the right-hander deals. First and second, 2 down. That one misses, and now it's 3-2. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
2 on, 2 outs. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Fires that off to the left, and will do it again. Two outs. Hard ground ball, base stop. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. First and second, 2 outs. And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. And that one fouled off. Misses the zone and he gets in the chase. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Bailey Falter loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Jeffries, a right-hander, loosening up as well. This one in the air, center field. Cruz moving under it. Makes the grab. And that is the inning. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. All even at 1 apiece. You're dialed into the show. Top 6. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Strider back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan Reynolds. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
One strike.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That's pitches downstairs. Righty delivers. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Cruz in the box now, takes strike 1. Up the middle, base hit into center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Big RBI for him right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
First and second, no outs. And next is the designated hitter, Andrew McCutcheon. Swings through that one for strike 1. Kicks and fires. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And the righty deals. Bounce to the left side. And it's just foul. That was close. Reynolds at second. Cruz at first with no outs. Next pitch is outside. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. the pitch. And another ball. Way high there. And the count's full. Joey Bart next to bat for the Bucks. Here comes the pitch. In the air, left field. Ozuna should have it. And that is a big first out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2 on, 1 out. Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit. And the first offering is not close.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. And now he gets into the corner. 1 runs in. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to his baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Ryan Snicker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Spencer Strider won't go any further tonight. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Righty reliever out of the pen, Joe Jimenez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
One down. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 2. There's the strike at the knees.
No ball, 1 strike.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings and misses. Snuck the fastball by him.
Not too often you're going to see a sub-90-mile-per-hour fastball get by a hitter for a strikeout, especially when it's in a very hittable location like that. It makes me think he's either looking for something else completely or he tried to do way too much with that swing.
So up next, Brian De La Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Man on second, 2 down. And that one wrapped foul. Man at second. And the slider just misses. Two down. And that just misses.
Really nice 2-strike pitch right there. Very tempting, but couldn't get the chase.
Key Brian Hayes getting on deck circle. Right-hander kick steals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
2 outs. foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul off again, and it remains 3-2.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at-bat alone. Really making him work out there.
And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. Rounds it back with 2 strikes.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a payoff pitch. Stays alive. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. Team Ryan Haynes, the next Pirate to hit. Front and foul to the left side. Two on, 2 outs. Swings through that. The pitch. Line drive, fair ball. Around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next is the speedy first baseman. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And he deals. And strike 2. Double barrel action in the bullpen. Ronaldo Lopez appears to be getting loose. Johnson getting cranked up as well. The pitch. That misses off the outside edge. De La Cruz at third. Hayes at first. 2 out of the inning. Miss.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Pirates 5 and the Braves 1. Back down to the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Bailey Falter.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now Matt Olson up to hit.
The first baseman.
One of the things that helped Olsen in 2023, a stance adjustment. And that as well kept him more balanced for less swing and miss.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
The next pitch misses. 2-1. And another ball. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The 3-1. On the ground, right side. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Now left field.
Marcell Ozuna mixed up for the Braves. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Reynolds makes the catch. 2 away.
Number 2. Designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That catches the corner. Action in the pen down there. David Bednar up and throwing. Machinsky warming up as well. Here's your 1. Swinging a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And that extends the inning.
Now
You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with a well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
So here's Murphy now, right through there for his strike. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Breaking ball inside. Now 1-2. Yeah, they'll do it again. Not even close there. The count now 2-2. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Drifts towards it. Makes the catch, inning over. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 5 and the Braves 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Ronaldo Lopez. So the lineup flips over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, 1 for 3. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
In there at the knees. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty to the plate. That one misses, and it's 2-2. And here comes. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
That one is absolutely belted. That's it. Can't hang on. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stops. Second and third. Nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out flying. Ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two in scoring position, nobody out here in the top half of inning number 7. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Here's the 0-2. Got him! And that is a big first out.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
McCutchen stands in now and watches strike 1.
So in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
2 on, 1 out. And there's a foul ball.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
The 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. This is Joey Barton.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
So the second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is down loaded. And there's a force at every base. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. And the pitch is in for a strike. 1-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Connor Falefa, the runner at third. Reynolds on second. Bart on at first with 2 down. And a pop ball right side, foul territory. He's got it, and that's the third out. Pirates leave them loaded. They lead this one, though, 5-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that's outside. And that is ball one. That's a laser base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So, man aboard, Michael Harris. Next up for the Braves. And that one handled. The throw to second. And it's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Acuna now. And a foul ball. Popped up. Gonzalez under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 5 and the Braves 1. Ready to begin the 8th at the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan De La Cruz. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is down low. Good eye right there. Just missed. And a 3-1 on the way. Foul ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Up next for the Pirates, Brian Hayes. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Acuna makes the grab. Man at first, and here's the first baseman. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That misses, and that's ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Murphy calls it in, 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So the Pirates' batting order turns over. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, the next Pirate to hit. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. De La Cruz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Olsen makes the catch, and that'll do it. Pirates lead 1. They're up 5-1. And we're back on to the bottom of the eighth. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ozzie Albies. The line to kick the pitch. And that's outside. 1-0.
Okay.
Right through there for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Falling behind 2-1.
2-1.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
The batter, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Man aboard, Matt Olson getting ready to hit.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ball.
And he went around according to Darryl Parker. The Braves down by 4 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Falter checks over to first, and he's back. And the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Left-hand hitter waits. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at first, one away. And now 1-2. And now the lefty. Couldn't chase that time.
3 balls. He's great.
Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Gets a piece, and stays alive. Kicks and fires. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Throws to second for 1. Back to first for 2, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Through 8 full, it's the Pirates 5 and the Braves 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Ryan Reynolds.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Lopez back to work. Splits the plate. No one home. Right-handed reliever. On the ground at first, Olson. He handles it himself, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Now batting, the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ozuna should have it. He's there. He's got it. And there are two down.
Up next, the designated hitter.
Andrew McCutcheon, the next Pirate to hit. There's a strike. That misses. And 1-1. And the right-hander deals.
1-2.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Offense held in check there. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Pirates 5 and the Braves 1. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. The line of the pitch. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. Inside, just missed.
If you're the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
And that one is lifted in the air. And a quick out, number 1.
Number 2. Designated
He's 2
hitter.
outs away. Jorge Soler digs in now. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. The Braves down by 4. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And that one is inside ball 1.
1 ball. 2 straight.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the pitch. Foul ball, still 1-2 count. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that one is inside. Well struck left field. Reynolds going back. Pulls it in on a warning track.
The catcher.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now in for the Braves, Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. This could end it. Hit to right, and that should do it.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. It makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final live score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, Cy Run, 10 hits, no errors. They led with 9 runners on base. For Atlanta, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They led with 7 runners on base. Time of ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.